Welcome to the take 4 of the inaugural episode of Hot Dogs, Horseshoes, and Hand Grenades. Take and hold. Random. Essentially, every character has a spawn pool of all the different weapons in the game, of about 20 or 30 of them. The two exceptions are this one here, which is only Half-Life 2 weapons, so there's like 8, and Ricky Dicky Random, which is everything, and there's over 300 plus. Oh, they changed... Right. Anton changed that. I don't know if I actually like that. You used to press the trigger and flick and then grab with the grip button. I'm playing on the Quest, in case it's not obvious. 5 holds. Spawn lock is enabled. Regular health. Arcade difficulty. And we'll go from there. I hope I actually get like a usable take this time. I guess there's nothing wrong with the other takes I had. Well, the first take is bad, but takes 2 and 3 aren't bad, just the audio is awful.
Uplink successful. Target system detected. Take it.
Okay, so how do you play take and hold? Is inside this box is going to be a weapon. That was not what I was expecting. So we got the Scout's scanner gun, literally from Meat Fortress, which is the TF2 crossover content. That's going to be interesting. So what we have to do is we have to make it to... there are supply points scattered across the map. If we look at the radar, the blue is our supply point, and then the orange is the hold, which is like a capture point we have to take care of. He saw me. Okay. So I'm going to lose before I can even show anything off. Okay. I do want his gun. Just because I can fire it one-handed.
A little higher in a guard booty. What's that? Let's check this out. I see a bright light. Nope, that's my cell phone.
Health.
Override
token. Which we are going to spend in just a second. Okay. So the scattergun, as you probably noticed, it doesn't operate how it does in TF2. It's double barrel, so inside there are 2 primed shells, and then the rest of them are waiting. So you shoot, operate the lever, shoot, operate the lever. I don't think you can spin this one. I've never tried, so. And then I want to make sure this is visible. Blue means I can duplicate. White means I can't. Means I can just drop it on the floor. And if it's green, when I go to drop it, it slides back where it should. I will definitely take a scar. Is this the Scar L? This isn't even a scar. Or maybe it is. It's a handsome weapon, though. This is the FAL. Tactical. Handsome gun. Give me a pistol. Close enough, I guess. And as you probably noticed, I have to actually, like, operate safeties and
Interfacing with system node.
I just said it.
Position.
I have to operate safeties, I have to operate
Analyzing system.
bolts. This game is more or less a reloading game
Guess I'm dead.
with some guns attached. And you're seeing out of the left, so if I you know, shot like this is probably more lined up for you. But I'm not a lefty.
Static encryption detected. Neutralize. Encryption neutralized.
Oh, and that's another thing. Wait,
Hold successful.
there we go.
Data extracted. 3 override tokens found.
So as you noticed, those last couple,
System node.
I get it.
Take it.
those last couple shots, the gun kicked a little more. You actually have to hold the front, and then it kicks less. So, and then it also ditto the stock. The closer it is to you, the more controllable it is. You got to keep a lot in mind, more than just, you know, one button to reload, one button to shoot, one button to aim.
Time out for me, I guess.
I'm already at full health. Wow.
Override token found.
I'm gonna have to remember this location, because this is everything I'm gonna need in just a minute.
What can I say? I'm just a meat and potatoes kind of meat.
Whoa.
Got me fair and square.
Let's go ahead and do that. This isn't one that you can just eject, so that one is. Didn't use that. And there we go, because there's still rounds in the chamber, I can still, I don't need to pull the bolt back. Oh, is this an MP5 with a flippin' double drum? Wow. I do want to see something real fast. Let's just... How big? 100 round. And with a built-in suppressor. Oh yeah. Let's just go ahead and set that there. Not the most aerodynamic thing, but handsome. You're a single action. Alright, so I'm going to show you real fast how to use a single action revolver in this game. Go ahead and grab your rounds. Click left to open the gate, and then click right to advance the gate by 1. Load all your rounds, close it up, pull the hammer, and then immediately go cash this in for more points because you don't want to use a single action revolver. You bolt? Yeah, you're bolt action.
Override token found.
Free attachment out of that. Suppressor, go ahead and slap that onto there, and then I gotta remember which way. It's the other hand. Let's go rock and roll. 100 round mag.
System
Whoa.
mode. Hold this position. Analyzing
99 round mag.
encryption visual. Hold successful. Data extracted. 4 override tokens found. Advance to next system node and take it.
I'll get you next time.
That you will.
Ooh, that's a doozy. Darn it.
Override token found.
Okay. Cool. Okay. Yeah, I like this. So if I can get some other stuff to go along with it. Okay. This thing looks cool. It is a pain to use, especially indoors. This is a battery. You have to like line up the target. Even with the instructions, it takes me a couple minutes. I don't have the instructions. So the Stinger here is effectively just a really big bludgeoning weapon. Let's go ahead and... Let's go ahead and... I said let's go ahead and... Okay, well, we lost 2 override tokens, so that's exciting.
As well.
The only issue here is if I get something super cool, this is just a barrel extender. And now I can attach my suppressor to it.
Interfacing with
Did I just blow? I think I just
Hold this position.
blew up
Analyzing system.
a SOSIC that wasn't expecting to get destroyed.
Huh? Me. Huh? Hold on, Earth. What? Oh dear. Dang it.
Neutralize.
Yeah, I didn't know how to react to that one. What are you? Oh, you're just a double barrel. All right, we got to do this the right way. All right, enough of the doom.
Hit the gas. Huh?
I could just use the crowbar, but... Oh my god. This is excessive. Come on. This fires 22. I like this thing. What is this? Mach 3? Mark 3, whatever it is. It's nice. It could use a suppressor, though. It... Oh, this is only for the Uzi. Double barrel. Wait, I've got it. You know, I really think I need some meat puns to combat their meat puns. These guys are about to have an awful day. Wow, that did 1,000 damage.
Interfacing with system node. Hold this position. Analyzing system.
With pistols holding your free hand next to the gun, stabilizes it. You know, all this kick and power that the 22 cartridge holds. We need some protection from it.
Coordination. Order up. What's that? Investigating. Over there.
Static intrusion detected. Neutralizing.
I'll get you next time. Rush me.
Encryption neutralized.
I think he was chasing me.
Hold successful. Data extracted. 3 override tokens found.
No, just
Advance to next system node and take it.
what even in particular? What is this cartridge? 22 long rifle, yeah. The peppiest, strongest flippin' firearm cartridge known to man. Makes this here rocket look like a joke. You know, the first man who invented the 22 long rifle cartridge blew both of his arms off trying to test fire it. He wasn't ready for the amount of kick. They actually power trains off of the amount of recoil 22 long rifle has. You should do that. This is something. AK-5? Hey! I knew it. The rocket launchers are cool, but they're so...
Override token found.
They're so unnecessary and so bulky, so... 5.7. Yeah. Can you take the suppressor? You can. Actually, I want these swapped. You know, not to say that the 5.7 fires a stronger cartridge than the 22 long rifle. After all, that is the sort of round we fire out of howitzer cannons. .22 long rifle, that is. Again, nuclear bombs were invented to try to capture 20% of the power 22 long rifle actually shoots with. They were only able to emulate 6% though, so, you know, just all around the world's strongest cartridge. Did I get him?
What's that? You want fries with me?
Why'd I go into the ceiling? This is a very ugly weapon. Nah, but just look at it. It's so green and tan. I get it. It's forest camo. There's a little loop on the trigger. This whole rail situation is just bizarre. Soft serve.
Interfacing with system node. Hold this position. Analyzing system.
Alright. Oh wow, that went straight through both of them.
Static encryption detected. Neutralize it.
30 billion rounds to a magazine.
Encryption neutralized. Advancing to next system layer.
Like, I knew the 5.7 had reputation as an armor-piercing weapon. I just didn't. Ah, I'm not good at the aiming. Luckily, 60% of this game is reloading, so.
Uplink successful. Target system detected. Take it.
That looks like a bayonet knife. Schofield? Smith Model 10. Dude, the Uzi is massive. This is the compact. What's compact about this? M4A1 Classic. I actually don't want the carry handle. There we go. I think this is just a Luger. This is not a magazine for a Luger. I forgot to step, I forgot to step, I forgot to step, I forgot to step. Okay.
Interfacing with system node. Hold successful. Data extracted. 3 override tokens found. Advance to next system node and take it.
I will. Give me just a second. I want to stop by and pick up a gun.
No idea what I'm doing. Dang it! Stick a fork in me. I'm done.
Override token found. Override token found.
I don't need the Uzi. I don't need the other one. This is 1912. And what makes 1912 interesting is you stick a stripper clip in it, push down, and then you go ahead and throw this back in the recycler because you don't like it.
Found.
Oh, now this is what we're talking about. This is the USB match. If you ever played Half-Life 2, you probably saw it like this. And if you played GoldenEye, you probably didn't see it like this. And if you ever played a video game, you definitely haven't ever seen fire like this. Don't do that. That's a good way to lose your fingers, I think. Okay. Sure. Oh, I can holster it. So, if anybody remembers the Calibri, it says it right there. This is a 10 times scaled up model with a bunch of doodads attached to it. This is the Calibri 9001. Yep. It's big chungus. It's, in real life, it would probably weigh about 1,000 Calibris, I would imagine. So, what's that like? Probably 20 kilograms. And it doesn't just fire big bullets, no, it fires explosive rounds.
Override token found.
I need to reload this, so... It's a little cumbersome. It's a silly weapon. I saw a whole lot of health pickups. Awesome. It could stand to be a little cool. I didn't know it could take a suppressor. I was kidding. Sure. Big Calibri. Alright, I've still got a round in this. I don't know if the suppressor's helping.
It's over there.
I think one of their sausagey corpses just flew back
Investigating.
and knocked against the gun. That was just a mag check. That was a reload.
Advance to next system node and take it.
Oh, I'll take it, alright. Okay, note to self, that does a whole lot of self damage. And shooting it at a wall helps. Oh no, I'm yeeting the health projectiles out of bounds. That's what's happening. We still got a round in the chamber. Here's that 100 round MP5 again. This time, in wood. Definitely not using that. An optic. This thing could always be a little more accurate. Okay, new plan. I don't know where I'm gonna put this. It's gotta go somewhere on the Calibri. That's the wrong direction.
Interfacing with system node. Hold this position. Analyzing system.
I just smashed his shield backwards into him, pulverizing him. I think that one's dead. I just obliterated. Did I get on the board? No! How much? We got the big Calibri. That's all that matters. If you really like this and you like to see more stuff like this, please let me know. I am down to record more stuff like this. And also, if enough people want to see stuff like this, I might just get my own headset. I've been borrowing a Quest from my younger brother, but if enough people want to see stuff like this, I might get my own Rift S. Can't get the Index just because I don't have the computer for it. But let me know what you thought. If you'd like to see more stuff like this, we're going to close this out with Hell is Real, the #1 Deagle. It's got Predator lights. It's got an M4 handle, a adapter, a cap, a grenade launcher, a long barrel, a suppressor, an extending stock. I'm sorry, this is a muzzle brake. But if you want to see more Take and Hold, please let me know, and I will consider making more. And, you know, if a bunch of people want to see this, I don't want to attach a number, but if this gets like a few thousand views, I don't know, 2,000 or 3,000, or more, I definitely will consider it if it gets like, you know, 10 or 20,000, because that's a big number, and I like this game. This is the only VR game I'm really interested in. I played Half-Life Alyx and I thought it was neat, but I don't want to play other stuff like it. So, I don't know. I'll throw this out. We'll see what the view count looks like. If it's only a couple hundred, if it's only less than that, then I don't know. I'll just do these when I feel like doing them. I mean, I like this game, so it'll probably still be as is. But if, you know, they take off, I will do more stuff like this, and I might even get my own dedicated headset. Oh, this is the wrong magazine. Anyways.